Hey everybody, Pickin' and a Grinnin', where we go thrifting for resale on eBay, Mercari, and those kinds of places. We also do garage sales and flea markets. So I wanted to just go over a sale that I made today to get you all ready for fall. I don't have the item with me because it already shipped, but I'll put a comp up on the screen. I sold a little sweater vest that had embroidered and appliqued ghosts and pumpkins and stuff like that for fall. So I think I posted it 30 minutes later or so. It sold 11 bucks. I think I paid $1 for it. So but it sold really quick, so that means fall's kicking into gear. People are probably going to start looking for fall on eBay, so I would start looking for that kind of stuff. It was just kind of a fall ugly sweater type thing, and it was cute, but I'm not quite old enough yet to wear it, but I don't know. I thought it was cute when I bought it. I figured somebody'd pick it up pretty quick. But anyway, yeah, fall's coming. Also, I wanted to go over something I saw about the Flipcon. Flipcon was some kind of event for resellers that Harry Tornado and his wife had sponsored in North Carolina, I believe. And I literally have already done this video once. I had it all on YouTube and went back and looked, and it's all messed up. Oh my gosh. So it was like it cut my chin off, and all you could see was this part of my face. So apparently I was too close to the camera and didn't realize it. And when I went to video edit it, it didn't show me that. I thought it was, yeah, it's a mess. So anyway, that was something that probably I'd be interested in someday in going to something like that. But I think it was like on day 2. Because it's kind of a gripe of mine too. So, but a representative from Goodwill was there. They had like a panel, and he was one of them up front. And there was a woman who probably was a little aggressive, a little rude about it. Don't know any of these people personally, just watched some on YouTube. Don't know who the woman was. I think it got really quiet in the room, apparently. I think you can watch it on ADHD Dave's and maybe Commonwealth Picker. I'm not sure about him, if he posted anything about it yet. But anyway, I'm only posting something because I have a personal opinion about Goodwill. My personal opinion is they're ridiculously high for getting free stuff. I don't really know what her comment was. She was trying to get at. She said something about Goodwill was the bane of resellers' existence or something. And so I don't know what she was trying to get to exactly, and something about policies, and it's different at this Goodwill and that one. I wasn't really sure. My gripe is the pricing. Now my little Goodwill here isn't too bad yet, and it's just probably, I know they probably set prices according to the economy of the area that they're in. I get that to a certain extent, but, and I'm not even talking about this in reference to me being a reseller and wanting to get items at a decent price, because their prices, a lot of these places are they're more than eBay, let alone retail stores and things like that. So I just don't understand why they get all this free stuff and supposed to be giving people jobs. Okay, great. But at the same time, it's also supposed to be a thrift store. And it was, I think initially, I could be wrong about this, to give people jobs, but also to help communities buy things at a reasonable rate. So I'm thinking to myself, one day I walked into a Goodwill, and it was ridiculous. How many toys they had. It was crazy. They had really great toys, right? But the prices were crazy. And I was just thinking to myself, when I used to be a single mom, that I couldn't even afford to come in here and buy anything for my child if I had to buy it this way. And sometimes I had to buy it that way. So single parents, mom, dad, whoever, or even mom and dads, they could be 2 parents, both of them working, and they're just struggling to get by, and they go into a Goodwill and they can't afford to buy anything. I mean, you know, some of these places, a t-shirt's $10. What the heck? And Lord forbid they have anything decent and name brand. Let's forget that. So I'm just like, it's really sad to me that a place that's getting everything free. And I realize things go up, rent goes up, utilities go up. I get that. Wages went up, that kind of stuff. But not in all areas, because in my area, I overheard some of the workers here talking about how they only make $8 an hour. $8 an hour. That's crap. So they can go to McDonald's and make 12. So I'm confused at why Goodwill thinks that's appropriate. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just really confused at how we determine what we're going to price stuff for, and why we've went so astronomically high on everything in the store, pretty much. I mean, every once in a while you can find some little something. And then there's another place here too, not here locally, but an hour down the road, a bunch of them, East Tennessee area. I don't know if it's just in the area I'm in or if it branches out further, but it's called a Carm store. And yeah, they're supposed to be feeding the homeless and that kind of stuff, and that's fantastic. But they're even worse than Goodwill. Their prices are so ridiculous. I just cannot fathom where this is coming from. It's all free. Everything they get is free. And the pricing is mad. So why? I saw, let's see, there was some dolls at the one Goodwill that had so many toys, $15, $20, and $30 for a doll. Come on. And clothing, anywhere from $10 to $20 to $25. And we won't even go over purses. I mean, and shoes and things like that. And the man also said on the Flipcon thing that they don't give away clothing. So I don't know if he was trying to reference the fact people might come in asking for a handout or what, because that wasn't even, I don't think, what she was talking about. But I'm just like, why? I know we had a local man, an older man who was homeless, had just lost his home or something, got released from the hospital or something, didn't have any shoes. And he walked into the Goodwill here and they couldn't give him any. I think, and I may have my story wrong, but I think a customer went and bought him some and gave them to him. But here it was, free stuff all over the store, right, given to them, and they couldn't spare a pair of shoes. There's something wrong with that. Something really, really wrong with that. So go to your mom and pop thrift stores. They're trying to make a living, and I don't know how they obtain theirs, if they get donations or if they go, and buy somewhere. I don't know. But go to your mom and pop stores and shop there and donate there, because that's what I'm going to pretty much start doing. Now, wintertime, resellers have to thrift at thrift shops, but I'm just going to, if I have to drive 5 hours, I may do that just to go somewhere besides these high-priced places that are not willing to even help out somebody that they were meant to help out with. I mean, that's just sad. I know there was a big hoopla about, I believe, the Carm stores where a man needed a coat, a jacket, a homeless man, and they wouldn't give him one there. And there's just something to me that's just, I'm sorry, I'd probably get fired, because if I was an employee there, I'd be going to, even if I couldn't take one off the shelf in the front, I'd probably go to the back and all the donations and I'd grab him something. That's just the way it would be for me. You're not paying me enough to be cold. So, something's got to give. Something's got to change, because it's not right. And I've also been to several Goodwills that won't provide you bags anymore. Walmart has slews of bags sitting in a container in the front of their doors where people bring back bags to recycle. Just grab some, But one place that I went to, and I want to say it was Missouri. I walked in, I had quite a bit of stuff in my cart, and probably overpaid at that time, but they had these bags donated. They were, I think, the blue bags from Walmart, I believe is what they were. Tons of them hanging back behind the counter, and they wouldn't give anybody any for their stuff. I said, what do you mean you don't have bags? She said, we don't provide bags here. And that was the first place. And then I think it was, I want to say it was West Virginia, was the second place. They don't provide bags. And I'm like, what? You got to be kidding me. What do you mean you don't provide bags? Especially if if you've got a couple of items, that's one thing. But when you've got, multiple items, no bags. I don't know. So that's very confusing to me. So anyway, that's my personal opinion. And I had to do the video twice, which sucks because that's taking up more of my day, but that's okay. We'll get this down eventually. I did get a new app for my phone that I do like better. It's Villo, because I couldn't get it to go full screen on my other. So when you see my other videos, it no matter what I did, no matter what options I posted on the video before I exported it to YouTube, it would not go full screen. It's got the little two black things on the side. So this one is doing it. So at least I got that fixed. So anyway, y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. And just like the channel and subscribe if you would, and because it helps out small businesses. Thank you.